our lessons for the compound interest in our GC. Please open your GC and stay with me for our lessons. Today we're dividing the into crucial topic in financial mathematics, which is the compound interest. By the end of the lesson, which is you should be able to define the compound interest and the parts of its formula. I want to start the lesson with a question. Just imagine just received 10,000 pesos and decided to invest it in the bank, offering a 5% of interest. What will happen if the interest is compoundly yearly? Who can share the initial thoughts? May I call on him?
I think it means you'll earn 500 pesos a year, sir, since 5% of 10,000 pesos is 500 pesos.
That's correct. For the first year, that's the basic idea of the simple interest. But what does compound mean? May I call on Noreen?
Does it mean the bank pays you interest on your original 10,000 pesos plus the interest you already earned?
Exactly right. Noreen, you captured the core concept of the compound interest. Now let's discuss this more deeply. In simple interest, you only earn interest in initial amount, the principal. In compound interest, the interest earned is added back to the principal, and in the next period, you earn interest on that new larger total. This is why compound interest grows faster than simple interest. Now, the formula we use to calculate the future value or the amount is the formula we use to calculate the future value or amount is A is equal to P multiplied to the constant 1 plus the rate in the number of compounded to the power of number of compounded times T. Now let's find out what is A. A is the future value or the amount, and T is the principal or the initial investment. Then R is the rate per year or the percentage per year. And N is the number of compounding periods per year. And T is obviously the time. Now let's move on to our example. Let's solve this motivating problem and see the formula in action. The problem is the 10,000 pesos is invested at 5% interest compounded yearly for 3 years. Now, what is RP? May I call on Ian? What is RP or the principal amount?
Our P, sir, is 10,000.
Now, our rate. May I call on Ms. Lorraine?
Our rate is 5% or 0.05.
And for our N, may I call on Mr. Hill?
Our answer is 1, which is compounded yearly for 3 years.
Exactly, and our time is 3 years. Mr. Ian, can you plug these values into our formula using your phone since our lessons is in your module? Send it to you.
Sure, sir. Since N is 1, the formula simplifies to A is equals to 10,000 times 1 plus 0.05 raised to 3.
Very good. And when we compute that, that could be the total amount A is equal to 10,000 multiplied to 1.5 cube, and the estimated amount is 11,576.25. May I call on Noreen? If the future value is 11,576.25, what is the compound interest earned?
The interest is the final amount minus the principal. So 11,576.25 pesos minus 10,000 pesos, which is 1,576.25 pesos.
Very good. In just 3 years, you earn 1,576.25 in interest, which is more than the 1,500 you would have earned in simple interest. That's the difference in the power of compounding. Now let's have our activity and conclusion. Now let's practice. I want you to group na lang kay Kamaragotolo and solve for the few similar problem and handouts. Great work, everyone. Before the quiz, let me give you your assignment. For homework, I want you to research and compare two banks' interest rates for savings account. You need to determine which bank would be better for long-term savings and explain why. Using the concept of compounding we discussed today. Any final questions before we move on to the quiz?
None so far, sir.